because think about it. Your sinuses are the perfect environment for mold to grow. It's moist, it's dark, and it's warm. It hits all three boxes. Hit that for a second.
Yeah. Well, people just don't get this told at their ENT. They may end
No.
up with like I don't know, intranasal some kind of treatment, but it's for allergies. It's going to be histamine blockers and stuff, which may help your symptoms. But if you have any sinus issue at all, it could certainly be related to mold. Now, when I had mold issues, which I'm still taking binders, by the way, I think binders for life, as Neil Nathan says, is pretty smart. But I didn't really have any sinus issues. Like I didn't have runny nose, I didn't have itchy, watery eyes, and so on the surface, I thought I don't have a sinus problem. But when I would do the nasal sprays, the antifungals, I would get a little bit drunk, like a little bit dizzy. And I think it was the die off. And so I just encourage people, like if your practitioner is doing herbs in the gut, you need to make sure you address the nose.
And that's why you have to flush it out with saline afterwards, whether we do an Exley or rescue or grapefruit extract or a tea tree, we put it in there, but you want to flush it out afterwards with saline, bicarb, sodium chloride as well. And I've had patients, go into the ENT and they're like, hey, we're going to do a surgery and we're going to open up my septum and make it wider because I have breathing issues. I said, wait a minute. I said, let's just do an oxymetallazine and Afrin up there. Do you breathe better? Do you feel good? Yeah, I do. I said, okay, well, that's just the soft tissue because when you do a surgery, that's only moving the bone. The problem is if you're inflamed, that's going to be soft tissue constriction. So if Afrin opens it up, then you don't have a bone occlusion. You have a soft tissue narrowing, probably because of inflammation, mycotoxins, Marcons, mold. So work on doing all the topical things in your gut, in your nose first, and save the surgery for later unless it's an actual hard body occlusion.